What is up, boys? What's up, boys? What's up, boys? What's up? What is up? We're doing it. 3 daily streams. We're seeing how long I can go. I don't know. Just been enjoying. I'm just like, you know what? If I'm gonna do some programming or do some work, I may as well just stream it. You know, especially like programming stuff. But today we are doing Advent of Code. This is just like a little something, little like I guess programming thing that I've been doing the last couple days, although I've kind of missed the last 2 days. And I want to get back into it, so I'm like, you know what, why don't I just stream it, you know? And I might do some more CS50. I just finished I'm on week 9 now. I watched the lecture today. Might do it, might not, we'll see how it goes, you know? We'll judge it by the cover. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. So haven't done, so this is day 8 of the, last year's Advent, and we're just gonna get into it. So let me just download the file real quick. Day 8.txt, and yeah, it should be swell. All right, I fully download. Why is it just not downloading, bro? I'm getting pissed. Okay, day 8, save. Bro, that is so weird. Why is it? Okay, you know what? See, that's the gamer way of downloading. Bro. Okay. I'm just gonna do this. Alright, finally. Took way too long. That's our puzzle piece. That's mine, should I say. And yeah, we're gonna figure it out. So, the expedition. Wait, is it too loud? It's a bit loud. It's a bit loud in it. What if I? Oh, really? Okay. Oh, okay, so I can have the volume high, but low for you guys. Okay. How's it going, Fartoys? Nice early day at work. Can catch one of your streams. Easy. Yeah, mate, I've been streaming the last couple days. Just, before I was doing, what do you call it? I was doing CS50, if you know that. The Harvard course. But I finished that week. It was like HTML, like basically designing a website. And now I'm doing Advent of Code. Just like, I don't even know how to explain it. I think it runs during Christmas, like it's like an advent calendar, but there's like a coding problem each day. So we're just, yeah, we're just gonna be doing a little bit of cheeky programming. Alrighty. What should this file be called? Okay, vim day 8.py. Alright. So, the expedition comes across a peculiar path of tall trees all planted carefully in a grid. The elves explain that the previous expedition planted these trees as a reforestation effort. Now they're curious if this would be a good location for a treehouse. First, determine whether there is enough tree cover here to keep a treehouse hidden. To do this, you need to count the number of trees that are visible from the outside of the grid. When looking directly at the longer row or column, the elves have already launched a quadcopter to generate a map of the height of the tree, or puzzle import, for example. Okay. Each tree represents a single digit whose value is its height. 0 is the shortest, 9 is the... Okay. And then the tree is visible if all the other trees between it and an edge of the grid are shorter than it. So 3 would be visible, 0 would not. 3 would not be because 7 is. I think that's what it means. Of the trees around that edge of the grid are visible, since they are already on the edge, that there are no trees to block the view. In this example, data only leaves the interior 9 trees to consider. The top right is visible. 5. Top right. Is it talking about this one? It is invisible from the right or bottom since the other trees of height 5 are in the way. The top middle 5 is visible from the top right. The top right 1 is not visible from any direction for it to be visible. There would need to be only the trees. The top right one is not, so that one is not visible. These two, the top left up 5. So it's saying that this one is visible, but this one isn't. The top left middle. Oh, it's only visible from this direction, from the left and the top, but not from the bottom or the right. The top middle is visible. Bro, okay, what the hell? It's gonna be annoying. The top right one is not visible from any direction. For it to be visible, there would need to only be trees of height 0 between it and an edge. The top right one. Any direction. The left middle is visible, but only from the right. Left middle 5. So it's saying this one is visible from the right, but not from the left, not from the top, but from the bottom as well. Only from the right. Wait, why not from the bottom? Any thoughts on Hyperland? I love it. Bro, I tried it. I tried Hyperland, but I got Nvidia, bro. And then I tried it on my laptop, which is AMD. But I already made a video about it. But I don't know. I'll try one, like, again sometime, but I don't know. I could just never get it to work, to be honest. Like, that's why, like, it felt like a lot harder to do things in it. So, yeah, that's my answer right there. Otherwise, like, if I could get it to, like, work, I'd probably use it. The center 3 is not visible from any direction for it to be visible. There would need to be only trees of height 2 between it. The right middle 3 is visible from the right. In the bottom row, the middle 5 is visible, but the 3 and 4 are not. With 16 trees visible on the edge, the 5 is... Consider the map. How many trees are visible from the outside grid? Bro, this is gonna be 8. Alright, so... I'll just do input equals this. And then... Okay, wait, that was bad. And then just save. And then if we go... Within 16 trees visible. So what grid is this? This is 5 by 5, so 25 trees. 16 trees visible on the edge, and another 5 visible in the interior. A total of 21 trees are visible in this range. So they're saying that this one, so on the edge, there'll be 5 by 5 by 5 by 5. Or 10 and 6, so 16. 16 trees visible on the edge. So all the... Oh, okay, so all the trees on the edge are automatically visible, no matter what. So then you have to determine the interior. Oh, okay, I understand now. So they're saying 5, top left 5. All the edge... Oh, okay, makes sense. So it's visible from the top and the left, but not from the right and bottom. And then they're saying top middle is visible from the top and the right. So I only need to consider if it's visible in one direction. Consider your map. How many trees are visible from the outside grid? So if you're looking outside. So okay, what we'd have to do is we'd have to do 4. How's it going, AJ Sama? How is it going? How's your day going? So we'd have to iterate over the loop or over the inputs. So for row in input, for element in row, we would... Okay, so the thing is, if it's automatically... So we got to consider base cases where it's like if... I'm just going to write this as like code, like pseudocode. Like, okay, if x equal... Okay, if edge... then I don't know, something. Just ignore. I'm going to going great morning over here in India. By the way, you can just call me AJ. AJ, alright. Alright, AJ. What part of India are you from? I know some Indians. I've got a Punjabi mate. I know some South Indians, Telugu. What are they? Nepalese. I know some Nepalese people. And then, oh, well, they're not Indian, but it's another one. I'm from Asma, from Northeast. Never heard of it. Never heard of it, to be honest. And Malayalam. I've got mates that are Malayalam. Like, I know 2 guys that are Malayalam. Okay, so if edge, we just basically ignore. So how can we detect if it's an edge? Well, we would say that we'd enumerate. So essentially, okay, let's stop using the mouse. We'll do I, enumerate, input. And then let's say J. How's it going, Anthony Bernardi? Quite late here in the States, but just want to say, hey, that your channel is one of the favorites. Hope all is well. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. I've seen you commenting. I've seen all you guys commenting. It's nice to see you guys in chat. Yeah, it's beautiful. I love it. We're gonna print I and J just so we can like test. Okay, so yeah, that's basically how I was expecting. Bro, it's actually so cold in Victoria right now. Last night it was like 5 degrees. My car was just like frosted. And it was like saying like frost warning. And like I was driving, but like I didn't properly like clear the frost off my like wind wipers or anything. So like I was driving, but I could not see anything through the back. And I could barely see anything on the mirrors. I was just trusting like people would have their lights on. But if someone didn't have their light on and they were next to me and they were in my blind spot, I would have just crashed into them last night. Actually, bro, you know what happened? I was driving 2 lanes, okay? And I was driving on the right side. And this bloody car, and I guess it's an island. Like, you know how cars will cross and then there'll be that island because it's like the, you know, 1 lane and then there's the other direction. And then there's the middle island because they're trying to like go into the other lane. This car was there. It was like a family car. But like the bloody, I don't want to swear, but like the bloody dickheads like back of the car was like basically in my lane. Like it was like, it wasn't like a crazy amount, but if I was like driving straight in my lane, I would have crashed into it. And I had to like quickly go out. I don't know why I didn't honk or anything. Like my mind was just like, okay, don't crash. But I had to like quickly go, like not like go into the other lane, but I had to like go a little too close to the other lane. It was actually, I can't lie, it was scary. I was like thinking about it, I'm like, bro, I could die right now. Like it could be bad. Like if there was like, I think there was like a car next in the other lane as well, but bro, it was just, I don't know. I couldn't think, like I was like, I should have just honked him. Bro, what are you doing? But yeah, it's just gonna love him. Just gotta love them. Alright, so it's saying that that is index, so that's index 0, index 4, index 4, index 4, 4. So then if I is, so we can ignore, okay. If I equals 0, just like continue. If I equals 0 or I is equal to 4, we just continue, like we just ignore. If I is equal to, oh no, if so what's this other one? So if j is equal to, or we could just wrap it all in one. We could just wrap it all into one. We'll just we'll make it a little bit clean. Actually, yeah, okay, we'll see. Or j is equal to 0, or j is equal to 4. Yeah, okay, we don't need to wrap it. Okay, so that's the base case. So ignore edge, essentially. Ignore edges. Next, we would want to, okay, so now we're, okay, I'm just gonna print I and j. So now, okay, 1, 1, 3, 3. So we're getting 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. So we got the 3 rows. So now what we need to check, we know that all of these, oh, actually, no, it's not guaranteed. So what we need to do is we need to go from here, check the edge. So we need to see if that value, oh, okay, this actually should be easy now that I'm thinking about it. This should be easy. So if, all we need to do, oh, and this is beautiful because we know that we'll never hit a boundary. So we always just got to check if the value next to it is greater than the current value. So if, okay, so we'll do check left. Or we'll check top. We'll just check top first. If, and then we'll look at we'll look at input I, j. I think that's how you would list it. Wait, let me confirm. 5, 5, 1. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So the one above it would be +1, I believe. Actually, let's just keep. Yeah, let's just keep testing out. So then we're saying, oh no, it's actually, wait, that's below. We'll do -1. So then we get 0, 3, 7. Beaut. So that's top. If we want bottom, it would be the opposite. But we would change this to a plus. Then if we want left, we would do the same thing, but instead, the left side would be -1. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. And then likewise, the right side would be +1. Bro, why am I? Okay. All right, this is kind of messy. That's the thing. Actually, we should. Okay, so first value should be 0. The second value for the bottom should be 5. 0, 5. Then, if it's printing left, it should be 2, which is correct. And then next one is 5. Okay, so it's beautiful. It is beautiful. So now we're gonna check if we can just yank that. If the top value is less than the current value. We can just say less than element. What should we do? Oh wait, let me move my cam. Okay. So if it's less than, how should we say if it's visible or not? We could just have a counter. I think we should have a counter, something like counter equals 0. And then all we'd say is like, if we know that it's visible in one direction, that's all we need to check for. So it's counter plus equals 1. And then it's essentially the same thing here. So we can get rid of this. And then if less than element. And we might, yeah, okay. So we're gonna do else if. We'll do else ifs because we only want the counter to activate once. And then we don't want the counter to have multiple counters for the same tree. If that makes sense. So, oh no. Counter plus equals 1. Else if less than element. Counter plus equals 1. And then from here, it's the same thing. We should, yeah, we should check. Okay, so let's see if that actually works. So this gives us the value of 6, which is another 5 visible in the interior. So this is actually wrong by 1. Why is that? This should immediately evaluate that this is visible. It should evaluate that this is visible. It should say the first one you know what, we'll add a safety measure. We'll print the element each time. Oh no. Okay. So it's saying that 5, we're getting 5, 5, 5, 3. Five, 5, 5. 3, 3. There's 3 threes. Which one could this be? 3, 5. So some 3. I'm guessing it's this one, according to the logic. Yeah, this one should pass. 3. This one should fail. 5. This one should pass. 4, 6. Where's the... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which one is not right? The top left 5 is visible. So we got these top right. Yeah, so the 1 doesn't pass. The 3, the center 3 is not visible. So that one fails. The right middle 3 passes. In the bottom row, the middle 5 is visible. And that's it. And the 4. Oh, because... Oh, this is going to be harder than I thought now. Oh, okay. Because... I see now. Because this is not going to be visible. It's only from here. It doesn't matter that this is lower. That's invisible from those trees. Ah, bugger. Bugger, bugger. It's close. Like this code, like I thought this was gonna be easy. Oh no. So instead, if it's not visible, how can I check? So let's think. We gotta check from there. And these two don't matter. But how can I detect if it doesn't matter? Maybe I should check if the neck. Oh. It's saying that this one is invisible. Oh, that's pretty bad now I just realized. Oh no. Oh, I don't want to do this, bro. I don't want to do this. Yeah, bro, I don't want to do this. Let's go on default profile. I thought this was gonna be easy, and then I was just like, oh no, I realized the complexity is like a lot more. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's get stuck into it. So, okay. Stop being a bitch. What we need to do is, let's say this was to be visible. That would mean that this one can't be the same height. It'd have to be lower. So we would first have to detect whether it's an edge. If it's an edge and it's lower, done. If the one to the left of it, let's say, or to the right in this case, the one to the right of it is lower, then that's beautiful. But if it is visible, then you have to check like, okay, is the edge next to it the edge? So you have to keep checking until it reaches the edge. And then you have to check if that edge compared to the element is lower. Because in this case, it would be impossible because let's say this was lower, but this one... Okay. Yeah, this one's gonna be bad. We're gonna have to... It's not that bad. So, I guess we're gonna have to do ifs and ifs. So it's gonna be a little bit ugly. Counter +1. So we don't... Okay, we gotta hold off. But for example, for this code to fix, we need to keep checking. So we'll check for this case. So top. We'll do the top first. So if this is lower, then you need to check if the edge... So if the edge... If I minus 1 is equal to 0... Yeah, we don't need to check if it's equal to... It can't equal to the bottom. It's just impossible. So it can only equal to the top. So if it's equal to the very start, then you can already counter +1. However, else... What do we do instead? So if it's not, then what you're gonna have to do is, I guess you would get I. Oh no, you wouldn't get... Is it I? Yeah, it's I. I represents the verticality. So if I, in this case, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, you would have to iterate for... Let's do A in range of I, which is 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3 is basic. So we're doing 0, 1, 2, 3. Now we already know that 0, 1. So I think we can skip 2 levels already. It adds a little bit of optimization, but it doesn't actually really matter. You know what? We won't do anything fancy. But, or actually, should I say like, maybe I should give it a good variable name instead of A. For I don't want to give it height. 0. I don't know, for climb. I don't know, we'll stick to A right now. So for A in range I, we're gonna do if input, and this is gonna be very important. Input I plus A, and then we're just gonna keep J as static. Okay, if we want to check if it's less than the element. So that means, okay, we're gonna check. Yeah. We're gonna check if it's plus. Okay, so it's kind of stupid. We're gonna check if that's less than it. Oh, okay, we gotta do 1. We gotta at least ignore the first one. But I think we can also just do 2. It's not even that fancy. It's just kind of like using your brain. Because then you're starting here, but you've already compared. So if we're at this point, that means we already know that the element above it is less than it. So we need to check for the next element. So we need to check if this element is less than... It doesn't matter if it's less than the element before it, but we need to check if this element is less than that one. That's all that matters. So then we check, yeah, so 2, it started out at I plus 2, so 0, 1, 2, and it checks if it's less than that. And then, I kind of hate this, like, I kind of have to repeat myself. And then if it's less than that, then you need to check if... Or should I put or? Maybe I could just wrap the... No, I should... Bro, what? Oh, okay. If input is less than element, or we could just... Oh no, it's ugly. Or no, I don't think I can. I think I have to do 2 separate if statements. If the edge, if it's the edge, so if I equals I plus then we'll do counter plus equals 1. I think that's solid, to be honest. It's not solid. How's the index out of range? I is 3. If we're doing 2. Value. Okay. Value 2. We're doing I. Oh, bro. It's stupid. Wait, is this? Oh no, what am I doing? Bro, I can't even format strings. 3 total. No, that's so bad. I did something wrong. if I minus 1 is less than element, and if I minus 1 equals the edge, if edge, essentially, that's the edge, then add a counter. Else, for the range of 2 to I, if the input is less than the element, if I plus A is equal to the... Oh, brother. Oh, no, I thought that was gonna... No, I didn't do it. How's it less? I don't understand how it's saying that there's only 3 total now. If I minus 1 is equal to the edge. So only 5, 5, and 5, 5, and I'm guessing this 5 pass. No, there's no way that 5 passes. What is this 5? Where is this coming from? Oh, okay, no, but it's visible from the bottom. I mean, that makes sense. We know we have 16 trees visible. 16 plus 3. We're missing 2. We're missing 2 trees. Before we had 5, 5. Then we had... This 5 was not visible. This 5 is visible. This... Finally using Vim. Yeah, I just had to, like... To be fair, this is like my own stuff. So... I don't really care. But... Yeah, no, so many people on my ass were using it's not even VS Code, it's VS Codium, so like... Come on, bro. Alright, anyways, let's think about this. Technically, it's NVim, so like maybe it's still bloated. It's a bit bloated. I'm using like an NVim pre-installed thing, like ChadRC or Chad NVim or whatever it's called. NChad, what it's called. I just couldn't be bothered setting it up myself. But how's it going, Coded Spirit? Nice to see you again. Bro, I hate programming. Like, why did I choose this? Like, this is literally the worst, like, it's the worst field. Okay, 5, 5, 5. So, essentially, advent of code, you can... It's this website where essentially during Christmas, they'll just release like a puzzle each day. You know, it's like 25 days of Christmas or whatever. And then each day there's a new coding puzzle that you can solve however you want. They just give you like the information. They'll give you your input. So this is my input. And it's all like randomized for each person. And then they'll give you like a small like little test to do. So I'm just testing like an algorithm to like figure out what you need to do. So like in this case, you need to check like how many trees in the interior, like in this like little square, are visible based on the heights. Like each number represents the height. And yeah, that's about it. It's just basically, it's a good way to improve your programming skills. Like it just, because especially like it gets pretty hard. Like 7 was really hard. I had to look up a video. And then as it keeps going, like it's just harder. It's just harder. Complexity. So yeah, that's basically what's going on. What's going on with you, mate? But yes, I'm trying to figure out an algorithm. So I'm like ignoring edges, because like these are all visible instantly. And then just figuring out like, okay, if it's top, then this and that, but it's not going to plan. It's not going to plan right now. So yeah, we need to sort that one out. So the thing is, you know what? The thing is, I just understand now. I need to, oh, this is kind of bad. Okay, we need to do, I understand now. We need to do continue. Same here. Continue. But if it fails, yeah. That way we don't get double ups when counting the trees. Okay. Yes, wait, that actually works. It's not 100%. Actually, all I need to do is copy this code and just configure it, and it should be good. So for this example, I'll need to, let's just delete this. Let's paste. Oh, okay. Okay, so if we're checking for the bottom row, we need to look at, so let's say this. We need to check, so the bottom row will always be equal to 4 in this case. And we want to do, if the edge in front, or not in front, but below it, if the edge below it is equal to 4, then we increase the counter. However, if it's not, then we need to go through this range again for whatever value I is. But this time, we need to increment on I, because, yeah, we need to increase. And then we need to check if that edge is equal to 0. And if it is, then it should be all swell. And I think likewise. Oh, you know, I'm actually pretty happy with how I developed this. Oh no, what did I do? So then if the edge, and this time it's J. Oh, okay, this is gonna be a little bit more difficult. So we're gonna look at, we want to check if the edge, so J, we're always checking to the left. So we're doing J minus 1 is equal to 0. So if the edge to the left of it is equal to 0, because that's where J is, then it will be, that's the edge. And then we'll increase the counter. And we print that element, but you don't have to do that. Otherwise, we go for J. We increment for J. And now we're going to do I, or J minus A. And then we're checking if J minus A is equal to 0. And if it is, and it's all been lower, then we increase the count. Yeah, okay, easy. I can't lie, like, when I was just working on the last puzzle offline, just in my own time, I did it in such a bad way. Like, it was coded so badly. It was some of the worst code I've ever written in my life. Can't lie. But like this one, I just, we got some comments. Usually I don't even write comments, which is a bad idea. It's not good programming practice. But okay. Okay, here it's just same old. But this time we're just checking for J. Or we're doing J plus A. And then, yeah, so now it should be the exact same. Oh, okay. What's wrong here? Let's say we're on this one. So this is checking to the right. If we're on the right, so we're saying not from 0, not from 1, because we already checked these two. So we're checking 5 and 3. If 5 is less than, or if 3 is less than 5, And if j plus that, so j, if this is equal to the edge. Oh, no, it's not equal to 0. It's equal to 4. There you go. Oh, okay. Oh no, this is wrong. This is wrong. It only detected 5, 5, 3. And 5. But it should have detected 3 as well. Why didn't it detect 3? Actually, wait, no, it shouldn't have detected 3. This is invisible. Yeah, this is invisible. 5. What was the last one it should have detected? 4? And 3 and 4 are not. 5 is visible. 3 is visible. In the middle. We got that one. 5 is visible. 5. There should be another 5. This one is invisible for some reason. It should say 5, 2. 5, like the element 5 on line 2. Or I equals 2. So let's think about the process. So when it's checking the right input, it's saying j plus 1. So the one next to it, if it's less than the element, then we want to also check if it's the edge. So it won't be the edge. So it goes to the next one. Then it says, for the range of j. So in this case, j will be 1, 2. No, it would be 1. Oh, whoa. I just realized. That's bad. That just won't do anything. Why did I do j? It should be for the length of the row. Minus j. Okay. Length of row minus j. Yeah, bro, I'm actually smart. Like, I'm actually smart, bro. I'm on it today. Kicking goals. All right, let me fix this as well, because this is definitely going to be wrong. So then the opposite is also true. We should check, let's say we're on the left here. J is equal to 2. And if you're doing 2, 2, you're just not going to check. If we want to check if this, let's say this one, to the left is visible, we will need to see, we'll need to do the length. No, you do J. You'll do J for checking. I think, no, you can't. Bro, this sucks. Because the value of J here is 0, 1, 2, 3. If you do the length of the row minus J, 3. The length is 4, 5, 2, 1, 2, 2. Is it? And I can't just do the length of it. Okay, you know what I do? This is what I do. We do the length of the row minus J is the range. Because if we're at 3, this is J equals 3. Or like width equals 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. We're taking the row minus 3, which is 2. And you're starting at 0. So you're doing 0, 1, 2. No, that's wrong. I don't know. I actually don't know. I actually don't know the answer. How can I do this? We start here. We could do tries. That way I don't get an index error. It's just bad, like, you can do better design. But should I just try and solve the puzzle? I really need to figure out, like, how can I keep checking backward? Can't I use the, wait, can't I just use the length of J? No, wait, I think it was actually good now that I'm thinking about it. I think this one was fine. Because what we're saying is, we're at J. We know what this one is, so we're going to start 2 ahead. That's why it's 2. The value of J here is 3. So we're saying J, check J minus 2. Which is 1. Or so we're at 3, 2, 1. 3. Yeah, you're checking it. Then you're doing 3. And you end at 3, I'm pretty sure. I think that's right. I think that's fully right. Let's check this logic. So we're checking the bottom. We're saying I. Let's say we're trying to check if this is clear. That means we're at I, which is the value of 1. We're checking 2 ahead. No, see, here is broken. Here we need to do the reverse. Length of row minus I. Now it's good. Now it's doing the exact same thing as that. Because now we're saying at I, the length of the row. Can we wait? Is it guaranteed that? I don't know if it's guaranteed. That's the thing. Is it guaranteed to be symmetrical? Is my question. Okay, there's only one way to find out, to be honest. I'll check it in a sec. In a grid. I guess grid assumes. But yeah, okay. If we're talking about the length of the row. You could take the... Yeah, it doesn't matter. We'll do input, just because that makes more sense. Then we're saying input. So size 5 minus I, which is 1. So that's 4. And then 2 to 4. We already know this one. So we're starting 2. This is 0, 1, 2. Compare. Hit that. Yeah, that makes sense. So we should... Yeah, okay. Let's actually try it. So now we're just going to open the file. Open. Or with open day8.txt. Read as input. Or we'll do grid. Input equals grid.readLines. And that's it. So now if we refresh, okay, index out of bounds. It's beautiful. J+1. Okay, first of all, let's check print. Print the length of input is equal to length of input 0. And then we're gonna find out. Oh, okay. That actually makes it different. That actually does make a difference. 99 and 100? Really? Wait, really? There's no way. Wait. For row in input, print row. So we printed the whole thing here. Let me just... Well, I really need to pee. I'll be right back. Okay. We're back at it. So... Okay, let's see. 98, 0. Oh, wow, it really is, huh? I was thinking, like, maybe... Bro, it's so annoying. That's actually so annoying. Okay, so what implications does that have? Oh, because I... Bro. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Okay, let's hard code. Oh, that's why, because I hard coded. Okay. Actually made me gamer rage, yo. That actually made me gamer rage. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say top edge equals this. Okay, we could say that is 0. Same with, okay, bottom edge is equal to the length of the input. Then the left edge is equal to 0. And then the right edge is equal to the length of the input index 0. Right. Yeah, because that takes out a row. So then... Okay, we're gonna do ignore this top edge. Ignore bottom edge. Oh, no. Bottom edge. Left edge. And then right. Edge. Bro, what do you mean? So this is right. What do you mean syntax error? I equals top edge, I equals bottom edge. Oh, J. Bruh. Okay, so we're gonna take those two out. Then we're gonna... Or? Okay, butte. Butte. And now... If this... Top edge. Top edge. Bottom edge. Bottom edge. I'm definitely doing this like the wrong way, but actually, it's not like that. I can't really write. Yeah, I can't really do anything about this. Left edge. I was thinking like I could maybe use like sed here instead, but the thing is I'm not that proficient at it. So it'd probably take me a bit of thinking, which just can be like it can be supplemented just by me actually doing it. Like I can just. That's actually very interesting. Did I... Wait. I did save. Did I hardcode somewhere else? I might have hardcoded somewhere else. I'm not sure. Okay, wait. This is actually kind of bad. Like, I kind of need to, like, comment this because it's even hard for me to read. How's it going, Raphael Weiss? How's it going, mate? Good to see you again. Doing a bit of Python programming today. So if I equals top edge or I equals bottom or continue. So we're gonna say I'll keep the comment. Okay, I'll keep that. Keep checking each edge. Essentially, that's what it does. Yeah, no, it's all good, bro. It's all good. This is like, kind of like, I've been doing this kind of like daily programming, progress kind of thing, or like, what's it called? Challenge, advent of code. It's just basically like, you can just do it like every single day. It's like a different problem. Nah, don't worry, man. Python is like probably what I'm best at. It's like Python and then C is what I'm like proficient at, especially Python. But HTML, like CSS, all that, like is just over my head. Like I literally just learned that like 2 days ago, so I really don't know. Really don't know what's going on in that. Okay. So J+1. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of don't know what's going on here as well. There's something wrong with this line right here. And what it is, I don't know. I don't know. Oh no, it's this line. It was that line. For me, I'm more of a C guy. We use it a lot in embedded systems, yeah. I kind of would like to use C more, but there isn't really, I don't have any applications for it. Like I'm not working in the kernel or anything like that. Or doing, I don't do any embedded systems, so I really don't know. But it would be cool to, I was thinking like maybe I'd get into learning about the kernel. But I don't know, I feel like I need a whole degree just for that. Let's see. I kind of would like to contribute to the Linux project on GitHub or something. Besides more than just like writing like a comment like I fixed the typo or something like that. Like I actually want to like contribute like at least something just so I can say my name is like I built this, you know, I helped build it. But I don't know, we'll see. Okay. I don't know what the error is. It's out of index. What if we just print J? So we actually... This is very interesting. This number represents I. So it's okay, so it's only at the first row, and it's going through all of it, and it's reaching 99. And it's saying it's reaching the last element. I did change the input. I did change... Oh, I actually don't know what's going on, to be honest. The string is out of index, but why? How does it reach 99? Skips a lot. My thing is why is it starting at 1? Or is it actually starting at 1? Maybe print J. So now we got 2 J's. Oh, this is so bad. Wait. No, okay, it does start at 0. Yeah, okay, I thought it did start at 0. Ends at 99. And then I'm guessing it's doing 99 plus 1, which is out of index. And it did 1, 1. Element 1. It's probably calling that one. Oh boy, oh boy. You guys ever do that? Like, something will be wrong and I'm just like rerunning the program hoping it will just change by itself. I'm just like, I don't want to deal with this. Like, bro, like, just fix itself. Why? How's it going, Axify? What do you use to run code inside Vim? I use float term, but it's kind of annoying. I like it at the bottom more like an ID how you have it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how it's set up for me. Like, I kind of used a auto setup. You can use, because I use NVim. I'm using NVim right here. You can use different, like, kind of basically like pre-installers. Like, it just kind of installs a lot of like the stuff that you'd want in like an IDE. Like, I didn't manually install, like, let's say this file tree. Like, it just kind of installed by itself. NVChad, yeah, that's what I'm using. And it just, I think this is my actual terminal. Yeah, I'm using NVChad. Bro, like, I actually just want to kill myself right now. Like, why is this so bad? Like, they made their own plugin? Yeah, I think, because I remember I did NeoFetch, and it'll say, yeah, NeoVim terminal. So, that's what it is. Okay, how can I debug this? What can I do? What steps can I take to debug this? Like, I just don't even know what to, like, do right now. Let's think. Let's do print. So now it's gonna fail here. And the last thing that it printed. Okay, we'll print on a separate line. I, J. So 199. So on the first row. Oh no, we're on the... Wait, what? Are we on the first row? Or are we on the second row? That's what I don't... Oh, we're on the second row, are we? I just realized. Because there's a difference. So J. And then... saying 1, 2... Oh, bro, this is so bad. Like, I just need to... Okay, I need to, like... Let me get rid of these print statements. It's just really not helping me right now. It's too many. Okay. So now we got these two print statements at the bottom. Actually, you know what? No, I think there's some problem with the enumeration. So let me delete these two. No, it actually... Okay, no, it is what I suspected. So it goes through the first set, like nice. Like, it's fine. Oh, you know what? I see now the problem. Why is it reaching the bottom with 99 when it should be cleared up right here? It should continue on immediately. Because if I do print ij, it should have all just... It actually should be all cleared up instantly. Yeah, it is. For 0, it is. Then for 1, we have this edge right here. This little pixel right here on the edge. And then here it fails. But why? What is the length of input? Oh no. Input 0. Is it 100? It's 100. Ah, bro. No way. No way, bro. No way, no way, no way. No way, I'm so dumb. No way, I'm so dumb, bro. Like... Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, it works. And then all I have to do now is... This is how many is inside. All I have to do now is... Let me just stop this. Bro. Okay, so we have 7,200. Then we also need to add up the edges. So essentially, we need to do counter. But I need to be kind of careful how I count this. We need to do counter plus equals the length of the input, index 0, just let's say, times 2. Because we got the top edge and then the bottom edge. Then we need to count the side edges. But when we're doing it, we need to do minus 2. So we also need to do plus the length of the input times 2 minus 2. Minus 4. It's a magic number right there. Okay. I think that's the answer. 7,660. Bro. Bro. It's too high? Bro. No. Bro. I'm impressed. Okay, let me think. Am I doing something... What if I do... Oh, no, I can't spam it. That's the thing. They're pretty annoying with it. Let me... Because it might be something that I did wrong here. That's what I don't know. It might be like I added like 1 too many or something. Or minus too many. But I think if I wanted to get how many edges there are... Because that's 5. That's 5. Then what you could do is that this is 5. And this is 5. So that's 10. Minus 4 is 6. which is 3, 3. That's correct. It's like a correct, I think it's a correct formula. That you take the length of one row, times it by 2. It's the top and bottom. Then you take the length of this vertical row, times by 2, gives you the sides, minus 4, because you always have those 2 corners. Yeah, 4 corners, that's why. I think, no, I'm like 90% sure that's right. So then there's actually something wrong in my algorithm, which is horrible. Ugh, bro. Okay. Let's just uncomment this. It says 21 total. So it is correct on the little example they gave. But then why it's not correct on my input, I have no idea. And that's going to be a hard question to answer. Something that is hard to do on an empty stomach. I'm kind of hungry right now, I can't lie. I want to get this done and then eat, like, that'd be perfect. I can just chill. So remove 4 because there is an extra column in the text file. Yeah, because think about it. What I do is I'm counting the edges. So I'm counting the top edge, and then the bottom edge as well. And then I'm counting the left and right edges. But I've already included this pixel here and like this corner as well, because it's already included in the top. So every time, so I've got the top edge. When I add the top edge initially, if I want to add the side edge, let's say the right edge, I need a -1 if I was just adding that. If I then add the bottom edge, then I need a -1 again because we have this corner edge here. Then if I added the left edge, I need to minus the top or the top left corner and then the bottom left corner. So I'm like 100% about that. There's actually just something wrong in my logic. So let's think about it as a computer. So with the program, let me drink some water. Okay. So we're the computer, we're the program. We're saying, for the row, and I enumerate the input. Wow, that was a crazy voice crack. And then for j in the element, or an element in a numeric row. If it's equal to any of the base cases, just continue. And that's perfect. That means if we're the edge, we just ignore. And because there is, how many edges? There is, well, we can sort like 700. The difference between those two. So calculator, what is it? 660 minus 226. So there's 434 edges. Wait, does that make sense? There's, I think 99 top. Oh no, it's the length of 100. There's 100 elements times 2 plus 99 twice. What? Wait, okay, now I'm actually very curious. Print top, bottom edge, left edge, right edge. $0.98. 0. And you add +1 to both. And then you -4. Wait, that makes no sense. Okay, wait, do you see that? Why does it add... Okay, this actually makes 0 sense. The program went from... Oh, wait. Okay, no, it is calculated right. Okay, the difference is right. So there's 394 edges. The challenge is day 8 of Advent of Code. How's it going? I don't know, Felix. Good to see you in chat again. Okay, so if we're one of the edges, if we hit the edge, just ignore. Continue. Otherwise, let's check the top first. We check... Let's say, like, oh, it's hard to zoom in for this. But, like, okay, let's just go to the example piece they have here. if let me move my camera. Okay. So let's say we're checking for the top. Let's say we're checking this pixel. We're saying, is its neighbor, which is the top pixel here. So if we're 3, if 5 is less than the element, then continue. Now 5 is not less than, but let's say we're 5. We're gonna check our neighbor. Okay, sweet, it is. Then if the edge is equal to the top edge, then continue. Okay, let's check. Top edge, bottom edge, left edge, right edge. So I did import all the right things here. Bottom, bottom, top, top. And then we add a counter. Continue. Else, keep checking each element till edge. Maybe I should get rid of this. It shouldn't change anything. But it might, I don't know, maybe I made a mistake in my logic. If anything, this is just more of like a very slight optimization, but it really isn't that much. 760. So yeah, it doesn't change anything, but it's definitely a little bit slower now, but not that much. I mean, I guess it's a big data. Bro, I don't want to do this anymore. I swear this is sweet. Like, this is what I don't get, like. This should be good. Let me reread. Each tree is represented as a single digit whose height value, where 0 is the shortest and 9 is the tallest. A tree is visible if all the other trees between it and an edge are shorter than it. Only consider trees in the same row or column. That is, only look up, down, left, or right from any given tree. All of the trees around the edge of the grid are visible, since they are already on the edge. There are no trees to block the view. Yeah. Oh no, okay, we don't count. Wait, do we count? No, okay. I already counted it, I just realized. No, okay, that should be good. All the unbased do bash scripting. I was going nubulate. Bro, this would be horrible. You know, actually, I'm not lying. I've got a video coming up about whether when should you use bash and when should you use Python. That's interesting that you mentioned that. Has it already uploaded? I actually don't know. No, it's the next one. It's the next one. Yeah, it should be coming out on Friday. Bro, doing this on bash would literally like it's just impossible. There's no way you could do this on bash. But yeah, it is a bit unbased. It's a bit unbased. Anyways, all of the trees around the edge of the grid are visible, since they are already on the leaves. There are no trees to block the view. In this example, there are only leaves, the interior 9 trees to consider. The top 5. I've already checked this. Like it all makes sense. And I swear my logic is good as well. The top middle 5 is visible from the top and right. Top 1. I need to look up the solution, bro. I have no idea. What am I doing wrong? Day 8, 2022, advent of code. Is this being a bitch? I literally don't know.
Hey guys, and welcome back.
I'm not a god programmer.
So basically in this one, they are looking for the best horizontal and vertical.
Not. Oh, okay, he does it in a bit of a smarter way.
The very end.
Does he have the code? Okay, let's just look at the code. This is a bit cringe, what I'm doing, but I just don't know. Rose. Okay. Oh, okay, that's what part. Oh, I just realized this is only part 1, bro. This sucks. Okay. For row and column. For column is row. Tree. Get all horizontal and vertical trees. What? How, wait, how is this code so clean? My code is so bad. Look at this. This is ugly. I'm doing if else. Bro. I suck. I actually suck. Okay, so left equals data. What is data? What? Row column -1 for I in the range of. Okay, I get what he means. Check if the tallest tree on all sides blocks our view of a tree. If the max left is less than or equal to tree or max right. How's this code so good? It actually is like mind-boggling. I thought it was like really smart as well. Damn. I just feel retarded. And I don't even get it. Like, I don't even get, like... What do you mean, tree? Check if the tallest tree on all sides blocks our view of the tree. Is he cycling through the trees? Tree equals data, row, call. What does this mean, data? So it's like input. Yeah, bro, they're like these Python wizards, bro. Like, I actually just want to cry. Like, you actually don't understand. Like, I'm actually like about to tear up. Like, this is actually so like sad. I'm just like, what did I do, bro? These actual Python nerds, bro, like, get a life. Like, why is it so short? Bro, it's double. It's literally almost double. Or it's half of my code. And it even includes a white space at the top for no reason. I've got like extra stuff that I could like get rid of as well. Bro. It's just, bro, you actually don't understand. Okay, to be fair, like I did, like looking back, like I've done like some kind of stupid design principles. Like why did, like I didn't need to do this. I could have just, yeah, it was just some bad stuff, bad design decisions. I just feel like copy pasting his code. I don't even understand like why it's better than mine. That's the thing. Like I don't understand what he's checking that I'm not checking. Like apparently my answer's too high. Okay, cool. I just don't understand this. What does he mean, like, checking the tallest tree? If the tallest tree on all sides blocks our view. So, it's saying that if the tallest tree, let's say this one, this is the tallest tree on all sides. Small rant. I hate how Swift programming can be used on any system but needs macOS for any mobile app development. It's useless. That's the iOS programming language, right? Swift. How's it even possible to like block it from, wait. Bro, how's it even possible to block oh, okay, it's kind of like, yeah, wait, how's it possible to block like other people from using, depending on your operating system? Like, that just sounds so stupid. It's completely closed source then, isn't it? It's open source? Oh, okay, I get what you mean. Wait, so can you actually just use this for anything? Even if you don't want to use it for Apple? Like, could I just use this like as just like a random programming language? But if you wanted to run apps, then you would need a Mac OS. You'd need Mac OS. It's retarded. Alright, anyways. Alright. I don't even know what to do. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I'm kind of like, shook. I'm shook. Like, what does this mean? Input protocol. Or I'm trying to think how I could like replicate this. Input I. Don't look at solution, restart from scratch. To be honest, like, I'm just really hungry. I can't even think anymore. I'm starving, bro. I'm just gonna call it. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of bitch. I'm just gonna call it a day. I just can't, bro. This makes me want to cry. Good stream. Good stream, boys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.